Still haven't fixed this corner. Oof. Chat, I don't know why it keeps jumping off live chat. Let me turn off this AC. Oh. I don't know how long that will work because I have the freeze dryer on. Probably should have not put that second pillow up there, but I did. Anyways, I think I'm going to take off. Maybe I'll put it up behind me. Maybe that'll be better for me. Ugh. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Hello, Nancy. I am like... trying to get rearranged here. I'm telling you, it was very difficult. There's something going on with this computer, the way it is. I don't know how to explain it. On the Google browser thing page, up at the top it says error, and it's got my thingy on it. I don't understand that, but it's what it is. I don't know why it's not showing me everybody's names on here either. We are finally getting rain. Praise God. I don't understand. That must be Susan on there. Hello, Susan. I can't. Maybe I should look at my phone. Maybe that'll help me. Let's see here. Do that, Catherine. Maybe I can read it better off here. I don't know. Yeah, see, it's not saying y'all's names at all. It's just showing your little icon. It's and I can't. You must have changed your icon, Susan. It shows it on here. I don't know if you can see it on there. Yeah, it shows it on there, but it doesn't show it on there. So when people come in, please let me know who's there in case I don't know their icon. Oh, you did change it. So oh, are they really? You know, I had to get into a back door somehow. Somehow I got on there, and I don't know how I did it, but I got to go out of this one on my phone because, anyways, I can see you guys. So as you can tell, I'm still packing, still trying to work everything. And it has been really, really crazy. You know, I didn't realize how hard it was to do things with Mom around. Normally, she was very, very easygoing and not right now. Every time I get to working on moving, she gets into stuff. Is that Christy? Hello, Christy. I hope that's you. So she just gets into everything. And I know it sounds crazy. I shouldn't worry about what she gets into, but sometimes she gets into stuff that's very important. So I appreciate y'all coming in tonight. I was going to go on last night and tell you guys that I wouldn't be able to go on because I had a terrible migraine. Well, when it dawned on me, it's Tuesday, it's not Wednesday. I'm like, you silly girl. So I'm just really still very stressed out. And I believe that's why I ended up with a migraine yesterday. And I've got this pain, like, right there. Oh, hey, Patty. Glad you came in. Hello, Brenda. Oh, congratulations. Grandbaby was born. Grandbaby was born. That's awesome. How's Mama doing, Christy? So I'm going to take a picture because I want you guys to see what I'm seeing so that you guys know what I'm dealing with. That's what you guys look like on here. So it really is not saying, oh, come on, Kathy. It's not saying anybody's name. And it's really kind of weird. Just really weird. So I'm trying to read because it's not even putting the lines up right. So I'll have to figure this out one of these days. So let's see here. I meant to get an update from Wilma about Skip. I'm going to text her and ask her to give me an update. I need an update on Skip, please. Just so I can tell you guys an update. Oh, she has red hair. That is awesome. She's a little tired, and Isabel has a little skin tight between her tongue and lip. That's making it a little difficult to suck. Aww. Are they going to be able to fix that, Christy? I wish I could see a picture of her. Oh. So I'm freeze drying candy to take to Georgia next time I go up there. I talked to Linda, by the way. I guess they will go in and cut that. Oh, okay. I talked to Linda. She's very, very busy, but she's doing good. I'm talking about 6 acres, Linda. And well, I can't find where the blood is going or coming from. He feels better, but just not sure yet. Let's see. I'm trying to think of who else I asked you guys to pray for. I pray for so many people. There's a lot of folks in my church that's in my church in Georgia that's been ill, and of course y'all know Charity's ill. Hello, Nancy. I think that N stands for Nancy. Let me look here. Yep. my my computer is not showing me the whole message line, so I don't know who I'm talking to unless I look. If I don't notice an icon and it just says in for you. Nancy, y'all has been in before. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Some of y'all had talked to her before. I used to do Nancy's hair. I used to do her grandma's hair, and I used to do her dad's hair, and her mom's hair, and her sister's hair, and several of her nieces and nephews, and I did her daughter's hair. Can't remember if I ever did your son's hair. I don't know. I don't remember. But I've done a lot of family members' hair. Oh, and your aunt's hair. I think I did your aunt's hair one time too. Very nice family. And I really miss working and doing their hair. Dad was in the hospital a couple of times this month. He fell a couple of times. Oh, wow. I didn't see that on Facebook. I saw him talking, praising the Lord and stuff like that. Yeah, I do. I have done all y'all's hair. Glad he's at home. Trying to think. I can't remember your aunt's name. I can't remember her name inside my life right now. How's she doing? I know she moved back in with her son or something, right? And so I don't know if you know this, Nancy, but I am moving to Georgia. Aunt Evelyn. Ah, yes, now I remember. Duh, Kathy. I'm so bad with names, though. And Nancy's father was a retired firefighter. Very, very, very awesome family. She died of cirrhosis a few months ago. Oh, wow. I didn't see that either. I don't go on Facebook very often, so I'm sorry to hear that. I hope your mom's taking it okay. I know they were close. So I called tonight. Let me tell you, I'm a little bit annoyed. There's no calling companies anymore and asking them for a price on anything. I called U-Haul to find out what it would cost me to rent a U-Haul truck. Well, the lady said that I'm sorry, I'm getting a text about a fellow named Connor. He had surgery on his leg to remove the blood clot. Liver is starting to function, but the kidneys have not. Still concerned about the feet. They are praying the circulation will pick up. He has been awake and communicating with him. His pastor was able to see him and pray with him. That's encouraging news. So keep him in your prayers too. He's in the hospital. What was I saying now? My brain dead. Oh, the U-Haul place. The U-Haul lady was going on and on and on about I needed to lock in my date, blah, blah, blah. I haven't even put my house up for sale. I said, lady, I don't know when I'm moving. I just want to get an estimate on what it could be. So then I should never have given her my phone number or nothing. Because then they started texting me. And it was just crazy. Last night, right before Isabel was born, I woke up to a text saying Isabel is here and mom and baby are fine. So I texted my 12-year-old granddaughter. She said, no, Nana, not yet. Then I get a text right back saying, she's coming right now. There was no text on my phone saying she's here. I guess God's texting me now. Oh, that's funny. I mean, that's neat. That's really neat. Hey, you never know, right? So, I'm going to have to silence that because I had it to where I wasn't getting notifications out loud for the group text because when I'm over at Virginia, she gets really angry with me if I look at my phone at all. She does not want me messing with my phone, which I don't blame her, you know? I mean, I'm there to cook for her, not to be on the phone. So, and when you've got 14 people in a text, it just comes across. So I have to be careful about when I've got it on, you know? But anyways, she just was pushy. I said, listen, lady, I haven't even put my house up for sale yet. Just when I'm ready, I'll call you. Well, we can't tell you that it's going to be that. I said, I understand. I'm just getting an estimated. I will, at least I will know. And hey, if it's more than that, now, this is what's strange, which I may end up doing this. I may get a pull behind trailer, but I think they're open trailers. I don't think they're closed trailers. I don't know. I don't remember. It's been a long time. If I could get a trailer and load it, I may be able to take a couple of trips and it'd be like a whole lot cheaper for me. But we shall see. I don't know how it's going to work. Aw, thank you guys for the thumbs up. I appreciate that every single one that y'all give me. Are y'all still there? So, good. Thank you, Brenda, for answering. So Wilma is doing a little bit better, but she still needs Joe's prayers. And also pray for her daughter is traveling with her daughter to her daughter and her granddaughter are traveling to New York for a little weekend visit. Maybe I weirded people out. LOL. No, I don't think so, Christy. Everybody on here, I believe, is God-fearing people. The pod's driver for you, I have no idea what they cost. Yeah, I know. They're those. That's what would be awesome if I could put a pod in my driveway and fill it up and just have it move to wherever I want. But they are very expensive. I've heard they're in the thousands to get somebody to do that. Listening, I'm just really worn out and in a lot of pain. Okay, I got you on my prayer list, Brenda. Y'all, these allergies are killing me. Hello, darling. Was you lurking, David? Me too aggravated my back. Okay. What was you doing out there, mowing the yard again, Christy? Now it's weird. It just blinked. When it comes up, it blinks your name and then it goes off. I don't know. It's really weird. And those guinea birds got in my garden and ate my yellow squash. Oh no! Mm-mm-mm. I had to replace the generator. It was heavy. Oh no. I'm sorry you had to do that. I saw, dingy me, I was looking on here and I was looking up different what do you call them things? Travel trailers and such on there. I looked at one and it was like $6,000. And it wasn't far from where I go, you know. And it was a truck and everything, and I texted him back. And then I looked at it again and I realized it's 5 months old. There's a reason why it's still not sold and it's 5 months old. But it had it wasn't a pull behind, it was a truck thingy. Need to talk to your sister. See you later. All right, sweetheart. Thanks for coming in. And congratulations, Grandma. So, let's see. I don't. There was something else. Oh, I know what I wanted to show you guys. I finally finished the shawl I was making. I don't know if you can see this. It's hard to show it, the whole thing, but I can move this stinking chair over. It's such a tight spot here. It has turned out so nice. Perfect. What do you guys think? So I think I'm going to start making these too. I really think it's so beautiful. I love these colors. Anyways, had to show y'all that. Thank you. I'm glad you liked it. I should have put that on the what do you call it? The thumbnail. Oh, sometimes I just get, I just get tired of doing the same projects over and over and over again. So I like to, change it up. And I had done that, but I hadn't finished it. So I finally finished it. I'm just so happy that I got it done. I can't believe that I just did that. Well, right. So, trying to think of all the things that I have to do, and it's just, the more I think about it, the more overwhelming it's getting. I've still got to take down all my cattle panels, all my beds out there. Got to dig up flowers and get all that taken care of. And if I can't get somebody to give me a good price for it as is, I'm going to have to redo this kitchen and everything, which I'm not too happy about. But I started it. I should have never pulled it apart. I should have just left it like it was. So, but I think if I sell it to one of those people that fix things, fix up houses to sell them, I think I'll be able to take my appliances that I just bought last year and take them with me. So that'll be some saving. And that's about what my brain is thinking about right now. Always the move, trying to get things packed. Oh, by the way, David, those chicken things, I I don't know if they went off sale today or not. I don't know if they're still on sale today or not. I went last night to get some and could not get them because they didn't have them. They only had the broccoli ones. I got the broccoli ones, but from my nose is itching off. I got them from Merritt Island, but I couldn't get any of the potato ones. I'm so sorry, guys. My allergies is terrible. And I found out I think I'm allergic to mangoes. Trying to think what was doing. I made some mango puree, like kind of like mango butter. Yesterday. I think it was yesterday. Maybe it was the day before. I don't remember. Everything's running together to me. So when I did, my mouth all the way around here, it felt terrible. It felt like it was burned, and inside my mouth felt like it was burned. And I thought, gee whiz, I wonder if I'm not allergic to this, because I didn't, I am allergic to latex. And when I blow up balloons, that's what happens to me. I have trouble breathing in my lips. I didn't have any trouble breathing, but, I really am so sad because I love mangoes and I love mango jam. Somebody's coming to see me with holes in their britches. Ah. That's his saying for my nose itching. It is sad. It's very sad because it's my favorite fruit. My very favorite fruit. But that's life. I guess, well, for years and years, I couldn't eat pork. I could eat bacon, but I couldn't eat it all the time. And I couldn't eat very much of it at one time. And I couldn't eat mushrooms, and now I can eat mushrooms and bacon. So maybe it'll go away too. You never know. So my cousin asked me to stop over to her house, and she has birds too. She has a bird, and she buys the cockatiel, in containers, plastic containers, and she said she collects them and washes them out and uses them for different stuff. And she says, I have a little tip for you. I said, oh, what's that? She said, come by the house and I've got a tip for you. So she gave me her containers, and she said, put all of your silverware in here and it will be all clean and ready to use, and you don't have to really pack it up. You can toss it in a box with the rest of your stuff and don't have to worry about re-washing it once you get there. I'm like, oh, that's a good idea. So anyways, I'm just having a hard time getting any boxes. Nobody's got boxes. Everybody breaks up their boxes and tears them apart. So I said, well, I know that I can I think I'm going to pack some of the drawers of the dressers that I'm going to take with me. If I pack them, I can just put them on the truck and then slide the drawers back in. And that way it'll save space that way too. So there's some things that I'm going to do that are like common sense like that. And I don't know. Where are your... or did you buying them? I've got to look on here because it's not showing me the whole thing. Were they your own or did you buy them? I think you're talking about the silverware. They're my own silverware. But the little plastic containers, she gave me to put my silverware into. Oh, man. This is killing me. I guess I'm going to have to break down and start using Claritin again because I just can't stand it. Oh, mangoes. Mangoes are my own. My mangoes are coming in, but the stinking squirrels are after them. I'm just wondering if I don't have a raccoon too that's getting up there messing with things. The mangoes, did you buy them or grow them? I'm thinking of pesticides that store. Yeah. No, there's no pesticides on them. They're my mangoes, and I do everything organically. Actually, I do probably better than organic because I don't spray any chemicals on them. And David has wanted to spray things, but I don't let him spray nothing. He gets a little frustrated with me, don't you, baby? I don't even know what I'll... Palm flow right now. We are in the palm flow right now. Yes, palms are actually... I may have palm tree pollen all over me because when I walked over to my cousin's house, I ran right into the branch that has all the flowers on it and everything. I ran right into it. I'm surprised I didn't get stung or something with bees because the bees go nuts for palm tree flowers. Trying to relax a little bit, maybe I won't itch. But it ain't happening. Anybody else have any prayer requests? Pray for our country, okay? I have been doing that, Brenda, because I know there's crazy stuff going on. And there's just so much I'm concerned about our country and the things that are going on. Um, but one of the things that I'm really concerned about is my family still living here when I move up there, because I'm not too happy with all the rockets and stuff going up. I don't know what that's doing to our atmosphere, but all that ignitions and stuff like that coming down on us it cannot be good. All those chemicals up in the air, and it's got me really, 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 it bothers me so badly, because they're all worried about cows and their gases and stuff like that, and they're putting off all these rockets, one after the other after the other. Just crazy, crazy stuff. Um, and I don't even know, you know, I don't know. David, that is the most insulting thing that I have ever seen you write. You need to take that off here. That's just wrong. I cannot believe that you would do that. I don't care how mad I am at our country and what's going on. I would never do that. Anyways, um, I don't even know what to say now. I'm flabbergasted. I'm still, no matter what happens in this country, I'm proud to be an American, and I'm proud to. If I had a flag, I'd be proud to fly it properly. So, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and pray. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you that we've got this time together. I pray, Lord, that you bless us immensely. I thank you for all that you're doing for me. I pray for you to heal Brenda in her pain and give her some energy, Lord. I know that the lupus is hard to deal with sometimes, and I just pray that you just cleanse her body and make her feel better, Lord. I pray for Christy's back. I pray, Lord, that it eases up. And I know it's harder the older we get, trying to move things around and do things. And our backs are just never like they was when we were in our 20s, right? So I pray, Lord, that you heal her back and the pain and make it better. I pray, Lord, that you heal our country. Strengthen our country and make our country leaders be for us and not other countries and foolishness and this immoral values. I pray, Lord, that whoever ends up in the White House, that they are a Christian who believes in our values, our moral values, and believes in the Bible and is afraid of the Bible. I believe we should be afraid. I believe that we should know what's coming. If you read If these folks read their Bible and get to know, they would probably be afraid of what's to come. Although us Christian people will not go through nearly what will happen after you come, Lord, but what's to come before you is still going to be craziness. And I pray, Lord, that you bless this country and open these people's eyes. I pray, Lord, that people are open minded and will accept you as their Savior, Lord. I know that one day we'll all have to meet our Maker, you, Lord. And I know that when they meet you, if they don't know you, if they don't have you in your heart, if they haven't had that experience, I pray, Lord, that there is not that many. I pray, Lord, that a lot of people will just come flooding to you, Lord, and accept you and find their way to heaven and be able to be with their loved ones instead of going to hell and dying with the devil, Lord. I pray, Lord, that with all these folks sick and down and hurting and having so much illnesses and cancers and stuff like that I've seen with my church and other churches and my church here have got a lot of people that are ill right now. I pray, Lord, that you will take them in your loving arms and heal them. In your sweet, precious name, amen. Well, I consider it bad, so I don't know. I don't want to talk about it, David. I still believe that with a good Christian person in our office, we can clean up this country and stop all this riffraff and these drug addicts and stuff from harming other people. It's just really sad what's going on with our country. So I pray that y'all will keep your prayers on, and thank you so much. Other countries aren't gonna be praying for us like we pray for them. I mean, when other countries are fighting and stuff, I pray for them. I pray for them to come to know you, to know the Lord, and they can only do that through knowing us, knowing Christians who are saved. I know lots of missionaries from my church here, and people that used to come to our church here and are no longer there. They're on the mission field or whatever, and it's a difficult life. So we should pray for our missionaries in other countries, especially. So many of them get harmed and persecuted and killed in the field, trying to tell people about the Lord. So, anyways, so what's going on in y'all's life? How's your garden coming, Brenda? And how are you doing, Nancy? Are you still on here? I don't know who's on here and who's not now. The only people I see is David, Susan, and Brenda. slow, but in getting there. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. I can't. I'm looking forward to having a different style garden. This body doesn't cooperate. Yeah, I know. Sorry. I'm looking forward to having a bigger garden and being able to use machinery instead of so much work on my body. Still getting texts. um, I don't know what I was going to say. I can't wait to look through the woods and see if I can't find mushrooms and stuff too. I planted a whole pack of butternut squash, yellow squash, and zucchini and pumpkin. Zucchinis and pumpkins have it popped up yet. My tomatoes are doing good, and so is my butternut and my summer squash. Hey, Miss Teresa. Drive safe. Thank you for coming in. I thank God for 3.5 foot tall raised beds. I don't know who I is. Let's see here. Let's see here. Linda. That's not an I, it's an L. Hello, Linda. It's not showing me who people are. I'm just seeing icons on my screen. So, yeah, I can imagine that's a lot easier on you, Brenda, not having to bend over as much, huh? Now, Susan, my girlfriend Wilma's getting a ton of squash in on hers. Not so many zucchinis. I think she's only got one zucchini plant. I love zucchinis though, and I'll be honest with you, I would chop them up and get them ready for making spaghetti. And I'd love. I'm thinking about buying some and doing a load of just zucchini and squash and seeing how that freeze dryer will freeze dry them so that I can make. I make spaghetti with vegetables sometimes, onions and zucchini and yellow squash, and it is so good. And sometimes I add meat too, but it's really good even without. I do have a farm name, but I've never used it in anything like this. Ah, well, Linda, my problem is, um, let's see, I'll show you the picture that I took a while ago. I don't know if it'll go in, but see, I'm not seeing. It's not showing me the whole thing. It's just showing me what you guys are saying, and it's not even in the lines of what it is on my phone. Does that make sense? Like I bring it up on my phone and it's all there. it's all proper the way it's supposed to be. And I had trouble getting this up too, so. I planted 11 zucchinis. Hopefully the grasshoppers don't come this year and wipe it out. That's why I overplant. Oh, cool. Well, you know, my zucchini plants have not had any fruit on them. So, honest to God, I don't know if they're zucchinis. They're like, they ran all over the place and they really look horrible. I mean, really bad. I haven't even seen any squash bugs on them. No stink bugs whatsoever. We always called them stink bugs. We didn't call them squash bugs. So, I don't know. Kathy, I bet zucchini and squash dehydrate or freeze dry would make great lasagna. Yes, yes. Lasagna and I think if I made them long pieces too, I could make them. I could freeze dry them and use them as noodles. But we'll see. You know, I'm gonna have to buy some because I'm not up there. So, oh man, my nose is just killing me itching. So, I just, I've been using the freeze dryer for a lot of things. Like I did powder, I did do butternut squash and stuff like that, and I powdered that up. You could blend them up for soups. Yep. But I like chunks of them. So, but I could make anything like soups and stuff like that. I can powder them. I can just make a mush out of it. I could cook them even already and make the soup and put it in there and freeze dry it. It's done. All I have to do is add water once it's all done. That's the neatest part. So I really haven't done a lot of prepared meals because I don't have a lot of leftovers. So usually when I make something, I eat a lot of it for days. So we'll see. I don't know. I started to finish and make another video, but I got a phone call in the middle of it, and I don't remember if I got it finished, so I need to try to put that together tomorrow. I had the bright idea of dehydrating zucchini and powdering it for flour. I couldn't grow enough to make enough flour for a pan of biscuits. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Oh, thanks for coming back in, Christy. So right now I'm doing candy. I did Skittles, regular, and the smoothie Skittles, and the other ones was the yard gummies. And what's in there right now is the Chico sticks. So I had requests for those, and the next run will be Jolly Ranchers. But I have to cut them, and it's very, very, very hard on my hands to cut them. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night, guys. I really, really appreciate y'all coming in, and I hope that y'all have a beautiful night. Sleep well, and I will talk to you again soon. I'll be here on Monday afternoon. My sweet neighbor just brought me a plate of chicken Alfredo. Yum, yum. I don't know who just came in. Let me see here. Oh, Indiana. That is starts with an A, I think. Taffy freeze dries well. Adrian. I'm bad. I told you, Adrian, I'm bad. But I will get it down. Good night, y'all. Have a great, great week, and I will see you on Monday, if not on a video before. Take care.